Are you ready for the love?
What is going on, everybody? I got another tutorial for you guys today, and I'm going to be doing Twixtor. And if you guys are wondering why I'm doing this tutorial, or wondering why it's taking me so long to do my tutorials that I said I was going to do, there's no real reason for it. I just haven't really gotten around to it. I've been wanting to post more Call of Duty videos and tutorials, so I posted Call of Duty videos. That's pretty much what I did. But anyways, how to do Twixtor. First, you need Twixtor, and you need Sony Vegas or After Effects. The After Effects, Adobe After Effects CS4 or CS5. This works with either one. I don't have it for Sony Vegas, but I know you can do it. You'd have to look up another tutorial for Sony Vegas to actually do it on there. But anyways, you need to open up Adobe After Effects, CS4, CS5, I have CS5, and what you need to do first is make a new composition. I don't know why I just double-clicked that, but new composition, and you gotta be really specific and know what you're doing. Make sure your width and your height is 1280 by 720, which is a YouTube aspect ratio thing, 1.78. Make sure everything is like this. And if you're using an HD PVR, it's more than likely going to be 59.94 frames per second. And you really need to memorize that. Like, you really just need to know it for typing in other stuff. So, anyways, the time for the composition, the time duration, I just like to leave it around a minute, but it really just depends, varying on how long y'all's clip is, pretty much. So, I just leave it at 59 seconds. So, it's like a minute. So, you got your little black background thingy, and you double click here, and you can open up whatever video you want, and I'm going to do an MP7 for y'all, and pretty much drag it down into your little area and fix the bars so that you don't see the black bars, those nasty black bars. And what you need to do is click this enables frame blending of all layers and frame blend switch set. You need to click on that. And you need to go up here to layer, time, enable time remapping, and that should help you out a lot. I don't think I do anything else. No. And then you need to go right here and go to this 8 bits per channel and change it to 16, and that's going to help you out. And then make sure you're clicked on this thing and go to Effect, and your Twixtor should be, where's it at? Oh yeah, there it is. Our revisions mine thing. I got that from a downloadable thing. I'm not telling you guys to do it, but anyways, Twixtor Pro, and it should show up down here with the effects or right here. And now the thing with this, you have to make sure that you have it change it from 29.97 frames per second to 59.94, which is what I told you guys to remember. So if you don't remember that, you need to remember it. And if you're using a dazzle or something that's like 30 frames per second, this really won't work out as well as you had hoped. But anyways, what you need to do here, what that time enable time remapping thing did, it allows me to adjust how far the video is, because I got 2 guns in here and I do not want the RPG. So what I'm going to do is find where I want it to end. So give me 2.5 seconds. Alright, so I just cut all that out, lower my rendering thing, and expand it a little bit, give me a little bit more, I don't know, clarity in what I'm doing. But anyways, click down on this effects tab, click down on the Twixtor Pro tab, and this output control tab, you need to click down on that. And the only thing that you're really going to be doing is the speed. And you need to make sure that the speed's at 100 for right now, and go forward to where you want the video to be Twixtored at. So I'm just going to keep on going, and I'm going to stop it. Let's just stop it right here. It's a good spot for the reload. And what you need to do is to click this little clock thing. Just click it. You need to go up here and move it forward 1 frame. And then change it to whatever percentage of the thing that you want. 5% is pretty slow, and I like pretty slow times for me. And if you have like if you have like 30 frames per second, you can't go down this slow or it'll kind of screw it up. So try to keep it a little bit higher. But if you're using an HD PVR or a Blackmagic Intensity Pro, you can lower it down a lot more. So that pretty much did that, and you need to go forward to where you want it to stop doing the Twixtor, and that's just a pretty good spot. And you need to click on this little diamond thingy right here to do a keyframe right there. Skip forward a frame and then go back to 100%, and that percent time is just the speed of the video. It's 100% of the regular speed, and then I had it before at 5%. So I'm gonna go again, and it's gonna shoot again. And when does he stop? Let's do that. Let's do this at a different reloading time this time. And that enable timer mapping allows me to move that, because after you do Twixtor, it'll kind of screw with the time on it. So you kind of gotta be a little bit careful with that. All right, let's go whenever he goes in, and like a complete stop right there. So I need to click a keyframe right here and go forward a frame, and I'm going to slow this thing way down to about 2. That's going to make it go really slow for, that's about a second and a half. And put another keyframe, go forward a frame, and click on change it to 100%, and it should be good. Just stop it whenever you want to stop it, right before I switch my weapon. Drag it back to there, and this bar right here is pretty much what you're rendering, so make sure it's right on the end. This just allows you to change the amount of time or whatever. But once you get done with that, that's pretty much all I'm going to do. After you do that, you need to go to composition, add to render queue, and then for this little output model thing, if you want the sound, which I'm going to want the sound because I was shooting in it, I just click that button, or else you will not get sound. Adobe After Effects will not render the sound unless you tell it to, so make sure you have that. Make sure it's an AVI, don't change it to anything else. So that's good. Render settings, best, full, read only, all this stuff that you need. Make sure it's at 59.94 frames per second. That's very key that you need to know and that you need to put down. And I'm going to output this to, let's just do composition, let's do MP7 Twixtor, and save that. And if you guys didn't know, if you press caps lock and render, it'll render and it won't show the video, so you use a little bit less RAM. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much how you use Twixtor. You can change it around, use different things. Really just depends on the way you want it. But this video is over, and I'm going to show you guys this output video at the end of it. So hopefully you guys will enjoy what we have both accomplished together. And you never know, you guys probably going to make some better stuff than me, because I'm not the most expert at this. I don't claim to be. But just helping y'all out a little bit. Y'all wanted to, so stay tuned for my next tutorial, which I'm going to do motion tracking in Cinema 4D and Buju After Effects. That'll probably be a 2-part video, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys later.